Hi, this is Tamika with Pastry Pumpkin Pie, and I'm back with a long-awaited meal plan with me video. I have not done a meal plan with me video in a very long time, and after doing the 10-day challenge and planning the meals out for those 10 days, I realized how beneficial that really is. I mean, I know how beneficial it is, but it really is beneficial to do that. And planning those meals out actually helped me with achieving my goal for that challenge and losing 10 pounds. The reason why meal planning is going to be even more essential for me now is because I want to try and incorporate more plant-based meals into my diet, or more vegan meals into my diet. So I'm trying to have at least around 7, if possible, vegan meals in my diet each week. So meal planning is going to be essential to ensuring that I'm doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my meal plan with you for this week. I have actually already gone to the grocery store, because normally I would have my budget and figure out how much that I would spend, and I usually budget $40. I know that I'm going to have to start budgeting more than this because it costs to eat vegan. So I did already do the groceries, but I will go ahead and fill out the other side and show you what I did purchase. For those of you that are new to my meal planning videos, let me explain how it works. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. But with my meal planning videos, I made this myself with a student layout page from a Happy Planner student planner. And I have the meal plan on one side, and then on the other side I have my grocery list. Now, Happy Planner had come out with their own wet erase meal planning boards, but those didn't really apply to me because I primarily eat vegetarian based meals. I don't really purchase meat or things like that. So I wanted to make a meal planning sheet that was more custom to the way I shop and the way I meal plan. So I will try to remember to link the video. I think it was an actual live video when I did this, but I'll try to remember to link it so you could see how you could make one of these yourself. So if you have the student layout, it's perfect for this. If you don't, buy one on sale. All right, so let's get started. I use these Staedtler non-permanent color pens for this. I think I'm gonna use the black. I can't remember if the black was running out of ink or not, but I think I'm gonna use that one. Let's see. Okay, I'm good. As you can see, for me erasing what was already there, my fingertips are now blue. All right, so what I have on the menu for this week. So for Monday, I'm going to do, and I'm only going to be writing in my my lunch and my dinners. When I did the 10-day challenge, I planned out every single meal for those 3 days. But I'm just going to write in lunch and dinner for each day here. So for lunch, I'm going to do a tofu veggie wrap. And then for dinner, I'm going to do a black bean quinoa salad. Now, some of these meals are meals that I did have during my 10-day challenge as well. And I'm trying to use some of those meals that I really enjoyed and trying to mix things up so that I don't get bored with the food, because I get bored with food very easily. I don't like having the same thing all the time. It kills me. So for Tuesday for lunch, we're going to do a frozen meal. And I figured that adding in some frozen meals will throw in a little bit of variety for me. Sometimes my frozen meals do include meat, but I try to find some that don't. It's really hard to find vegetarian frozen meals, and especially ones that I actually like. For Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and do Taco Tuesday for dinner. So I'll probably go to DQ And then those of you that don't know, DQ is Dairy Queen. They have $1 tacos on Tuesdays, and they have the best crispy tacos in town. All right, Wednesday for lunch. This is like my favorite meal that I had during my 10-day challenge, and it is a lentil pasta and veggies. I love this one. I don't know why this one was my favorite, but it was. It's lentils with a mix of greens and some penne pasta. Very good. And it has like a little Asian sauce to it, so it's delicious. I love that one. Then I'm going to do the black bean quinoa salad again this day for dinner. And I like this one too. Sometimes the quinoa can be a bit much. You think it wouldn't, like, you wouldn't get full, but it cooks up quite a bit, and so you can get very full off the quinoa. Just know that. Let's see, for lunch on Thursday, it's going to be tofu, veggies, and pasta. And the days that I'm doing a tofu meal, I'm trying not to do 2 tofu meals because I will get bored with that. So dinner is just going to be Asian stir fry. So it's just going to be a veggie stir fry. And then Friday for lunch, I'm going to do another tofu veggie wrap. And the reason I'm trying to do another wrap is so that my tortillas for my wraps don't go bad. Yeah. And then Friday for dinner, we're going to do a frozen meal. And then Saturday for lunch, we're going to do the veggie wrap again. Saturdays are Sabbath day, the day that I set aside for worship, and we try not to do any work, any cooking, any cleaning, any of that stuff on Saturdays. We literally hold to the biblical Sabbath, where it tells you to refrain from working and all of that, and really set aside that day for worship. And so we're just trying to think, okay, what can I do that won't involve me actually cooking a meal? Well, the veggie wrap is just assembling primarily, and so there's not much cooking involved with that. Let's see, for dinner I'm going to eat out. And then for Sunday for lunch, it's going to be eat out, usually because Sundays is when I go and do grocery shopping, and I have a bad habit of going to get groceries when I'm hungry, and that's not good. So I'm thinking I need to eat and then go grocery shopping. And so I will eat out, because when you shop when you're hungry, you will buy all kinds of stuff that you really don't need. And then I'm going to do black beans and rice for dinner. And what I've been doing when I eat the black beans and rice, I've been adding in salsa to give it flavor. That way I'm not adding like a lot of salt. So I throw in a lot of salsa and some avocado, and it's a really simple meal. So that's everything that we're going to be eating. So as you can see, black beans are on the menu quite a bit. Tofu's on the menu quite a bit. I don't mind tofu. It doesn't really have a taste. You really have to add flavor to it. So like with the wraps, I usually get spinach wrap tortillas, and they were out of those. So I think the ones that I got are like a tomato basil one, and I use a roasted red pepper hummus every time for my wraps. I don't care for plain hummus unless I'm at a Mediterranean restaurant where they really know how to make really good hummus. So I usually buy the roasted red pepper one. So I'll have that tomato basil tortilla wrap, the red pepper hummus, and then my tofu and my veggies. And sometimes I will add in salsa and avocado to my wraps as well. So tofu is on there quite a few days, and black beans, but you know, I like black beans. You can make black beans taste really, really good. You can add in some cumin, you can add in some salt, some lime. Oh my God, what lime does to black beans, and some cilantro. Those things will flavor up some black beans and make them very, very tasty. So that's the meal plan. Breakfast Some days I might do a smoothie, some days I might do oatmeal. Those were the 2 breakfasts that I mainly did during my 10-day challenge, and I didn't mind those. I like hot cereal. We grew up on that, so I really enjoy hot cereal. So some days it might be oatmeal, some days it might be Malt-O-Meal, some days it might be a smoothie. Normally Thursdays are my pastry run day, so I probably will have like a muffin or something on Thursday. But yeah, so the breakfast will vary, but that's pretty much what I will have for breakfast. All right, so let me tell you what I purchased, because like I said, I already did my shopping. So in the produce section, I had to get the Super Greens salad mix. So I got that. I got avocado. I picked up some mushrooms because I had decided to make some breakfast tacos, and I might need to film this for you guys because I was sitting and thinking one day, man, I miss eating pork sausage tacos, but I haven't eaten pork in probably like 12 years. And I was like, how can I get that same flavor and not use pork? So I took some portobellos one morning, I chopped them up, I put some Italian seasoning on them, sauteed them in some olive oil, and oh my God, scrambled it with some eggs, and it tasted just like pork sausage and egg tacos. So I decided at the last minute when I was in the store to pick up some mushrooms just for that reason. Let's see, did I get anything else in produce? I think that was pretty much all that I got. Yeah. And then dairy, I got eggs, and that was the only thing I think I got in the dairy section were the eggs. Snacks, I got me some Lay's lightly salted potato chips. Ever since they came out with the lightly salted ones, I can't even do the regular Lay's. Like, they're just too full of salt for me now that I've had the lightly salted ones, and I can't find them at like one of the grocery stores here. They only sell their own brand of lightly salted chips, so I always have to go to Walmart to get the lightly salted Lay's. I also got some Cheetos and some peanut butter crackers because I wanted something just for a snack, something that wasn't so unhealthy. And trying to think anything else that I got under snacks. I think that is pretty much it under snacks. I think I hear my older brother. Yes, he is about to interrupt my video. I better pause because he does not know how to come in quietly. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I am back. Yeah, so let's see. I filled out what I got for produce, dairy, snacks. I don't think that was all the snacks that I had gotten. So let's see. Frozen, I got some mixed berries for my smoothies. I had also gotten some frozen meals. I gotten 3 of those. I usually try to get at least 3 when I get those. And I don't think I got anything else that was frozen. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, and then as far as grocery was concerned, I got me some hummus. I got me some tortillas. I got me some tortilla wraps. What else? I got some black beans. I went ahead and purchased 3 cans of those. I got, oh, quinoa. Did I get the quinoa? I think I might have forgotten the quinoa. I might need to go back and get that. I got some Sprite. I like to go get a case at Sam's. I got some cheddar cheese. I like to add that in when I do my black beans and rice, just to give it a little bit more flavor. I think that was it. Then miscellaneous things, I did purchase some shampoo and conditioner. And then I also got some toilet paper at Sam's, since they're starting to hoard toilet paper again, which is absolutely ridiculous. What the heck does toilet paper have to do with the virus? I don't know. Nothing. Unless one of the many symptoms is diarrhea, then I don't understand. And then, yeah, tofu. That was the other thing I got. That was in the grocery, the tofu. And I think that was everything that I purchased. I do think I need to go back and get the quinoa, because I don't believe I purchased that. So my total cost does not include shampoo, conditioner, and toilet paper, but I spent around $53. Okay. So normally I probably wouldn't spend that much, and this purchase, what really probably put me over was the case of soda, because I only buy that every now and then, and that's about $11. So otherwise I really would have been around my $40 that I usually spend. So now that I think about it, I didn't do so bad after all, and that is with purchasing some vegan items, because the thing that really costs is when you buy these super greens. The super greens are not cheap. The mushrooms weren't that bad. I think I paid like $2 for a little small pack of cut up mushrooms. Of course, if I wanted big full portobellos, then it would have been a little bit more expensive. Hummus is not that expensive. The wraps, probably one of the more expensive items on there, in addition to the cheese. So yeah, so that was everything. So again, here's our menu for the week. I've only planned out my lunches and dinners, and my breakfast will vary, but more than likely will consist of smoothies, hot cereal, and tacos. And then here's all the groceries that I did purchase. So like I said, I will link in the cards how to make your own little meal plan if the one that Happy Planner has does not work for you, because it did not work for me. There was a lot of categories on there that didn't apply to the way that I eat and shop. So I will make sure to link that in the cards. Look forward to the meal plan videos. I will try to keep them coming every week for you, so you can get an idea of what I'm eating. And what I'll try to do, if not every week, every 2 weeks at least, try and do a recipe video for one of the meals that I'm going to be eating. That way you can kind of see what I'm eating and how to prepare it for yourself. So the one thing I do want to try and do for you guys and film for you in the next coming days is the vegan vegan Italian sausage and egg tacos. But I mean, really, it's all about the flavor, and I substitute the portobellos for the Italian sausage, and it literally tastes exactly the same, and I don't have to worry about eating such a toxic animal like pork. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Are you meal planning? Are you keeping up with it? Are you consistent with it? Is there anything that I've put on here that you would like to see me prepare? I know the tofu veggie wrap, I did put that in one of my vlogs from my 10-day challenge, so you can find that recipe in there. So that's it for this video. You guys know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alert so you don't miss any more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.